welcome to another episode of Universal Performance Enthusiasts. And today, we're at O'Reilly Auto Parts, and we have 2007 Infiniti G35X. I'm sure you all know a lot about these. Has this 5-speed automatic with the 3.5 liter VQ V6 engine. The HR motor produces about 306 horsepower and about 200, I think 268 or 270. It's either, I think it's about 270 pound-feet of torque or 270 something, pretty close to 300. Has the alloy wheels. And again, it is the G35X. Not the S. And I will say that the all-wheel drive is a hit and miss. Now supposedly it has the derived attesa E system. That's the attesa ETS all-wheel drive system that was shared in the original Skylines back from the 90s. Again, the G35X, X stands for all-wheel drive, S or regular G35 just comes in rear-wheel drive. This one feels more like rear-wheel than anything. It doesn't feel like all-wheel drive, except for when you mash the pedal a little bit while you're on the slippery road, like, you know, tonight it recently rained. So when you launch it, it does put down decent traction. It has, you know, front wheel traction assist, so the front wheels do spin to help the rear wheels, you know, with traction. So that's good. But when it comes to corners and tight turns, this thing acts like rear wheel drive. So it's rear wheel based and rear wheel biased. It's, you know, really a rear wheel car with front wheel assist. I wouldn't even call it true all wheel drive like, say, you know, Mercedes 4MATIC or say even Audi Quattro or Subaru's all wheel drive system. This is basically just rear wheel drive with front wheel assist. I'm going to call it what it is. And as you know, in Japan, these are considered a modern Skyline. You know, the G35 in Japan is also considered a Skyline. So it's a modern day Skyline, not a GTR, not a Skyline GTR, just a Skyline. That's it. And so the new Q50s in Japan are considered a Skyline as well. So just to let you all know, new Skylines are considered Q50. So that's interesting. You know, it's a decent car. It's not a bad car or anything. It's just that you have to be careful when you're buying the X models expecting the best all-wheel drive performance, because it doesn't have that. So just be aware of that. Just be aware. I'm going to quickly show the motor. This color, I don't know the exact name for the color, but it's a slate color. So it's like a bluish gray tint. There's the excuse me. There's the V6. Dual intakes. Again, it does produce 306 horsepower. Very responsive motor. So yes, it's a 2007, but these cars hold their value very well, and for good reason. They're well made, they're pretty reliable, they have decent performance. This thing here is gonna need a latch. Very comfortable seats for a decent trip. The suspension is not too firm, it's not too mushy. Decent amount of back seat room. It's not bad, really. You get your typical Bluetooth controls. Will let you, have a Bluetooth conversation. It won't play music through Bluetooth, so you'll need aftermarket radio for that, or just one of those radio FM transmitter Bluetooth dongles that'll, connect with your phone and let you transmit music to the radio, to the sound system. So it's typical, You got your sunroof. This light right here could be a little brighter. This one, some of them come with wood trim. This is, like an aluminum brush trim. Right here on the shifter, right here in the center area, and then on, by the glove box, and on each door panel, even in the back right here. So even though, like I said, this is a 2007, it has held up pretty well overall. It's gonna need some things done, but as far as the quality is there. The quality is definitely there. So, and it still drives well. So stay tuned for that drive with a few accelerations in the rain. There's no aftermarket stuff done here. It's just all stock. Stay tuned for that coming up. Oh, and before I go, I decided to add some new brake pads on here, the rotors. So on the back, these are brand new. Tires are gonna have to be changed out soon enough, but